What's a crazy story you've been wanting to tell, but there's never been a thread specific enough for it? A few years ago, I was promoted to a management position within the software company I work for. I was told I was handpicked for the job. However, no pay increase until the team met minimum performance standards. 2 years in, my team was running the best numbers it had ever seen, far exceeding the minimum standards. Every quarter, I asked for a raise review, but every quarter a reason was found to skip it. Finally, I brought HR into the mix. I was nailing this and busting my ass. Miraculously, a date was set. A date was set for the end of the month. Funny how that works out. A week before my review, my direct supervisor, the CEO, rewrote the minimum requirements. They were set to just barely exceed my team's current projected stats. I confronted him. FISTS clenched. He explained this as an unrelated adjustment for improved average performance. Totally legit with this change. A week later, he expressed deep disappointment with my performance. He warned me to go the extra mile next quarter or face disciplinary action. My team had failed the new grade. I was angry. So angry. I wanted to complain, but who do you complain to when it's the CEO? He knew that too and sneered at me anytime he could. That's why I worked even harder, neglected my family and health, driving my team to their limits. We made it too. I was going to show that Dick Stain he couldn't win, unless he cheated. When it became apparent he'd be forced to eat his words, he called me into a meeting. It was to design a training handout. We bounced ideas, but something was weird. Every time I tried to assign a task or set a due date, the CEO dodged it. We accomplished nothing solid. He tabled the assignment for a later date. Because it was tabled, I assumed we'd reschedule. I filed my notes and moved on. A month later, I was pulled into HR and written up for failing to issue the handout. The CEO brought his typed notes, clearly outlining I was assigned the task that day. I had no recourse. He was lying. I said as much and was treated like a combative child. By the end, I was sent home for the day with a demotion off the team I had built. I still don't know why the CEO had it out for me. He hired his ass-lickingest assistant manager. He told everyone how bad I did. I'll never be chosen for something like that again. Because this decided he didn't like me. That's it. No revenge. No justice. The bad guy wins. Maybe one day he'll die in a fiery car crash. One can only hope, sometimes. The people on top make it a life goal to pull the wings off flies.